welcome to DevLog 4 for Survive in Silence. I am the solo developer Paladin Actual, and in this devlog I'm just going to show pretty much the first kill ability in the game, and that's a stealth kill, but I'm also going to highlight a problem that I had and how I was able to fix it. So if there's any solo developers watching and you have a similar issue, hopefully this will help you. So I'll just show you what I'm talking about. So here's our level. Going to crouch down just to give a wider perspective. Going to sneak up to our unsuspecting victim. Get the prompt to stealth kill, left mouse button, and I click. And you'll notice there was a pop back. So there was some sort of collision in the physics, which is not intended. I'll just do it again. Stealth kill, try and get a different angle. You see that very obvious pop back. So that is not something I wanted. But what I found to be the problem was the collision on the actual mesh of the enemy that you're going to perform the stealth kill on, and not the actual collision cylinder, because I had set the collision preset to ignore only pawn, the pawn being this guy, and also like not this guy specifically because he's just a placeholder and he has no collision on him, so he has no effect, but it is the actual mesh of the character, and again not the collision cylinder. So you'll see collision presets ignore only pawn, and so it's got ignore pawn and vehicle, but which is not applicable, but pawn. Whereas if you go to the stealth kill reference, as I have named it, oh no, that's wrong. So yeah, he has no collision, showed you that already. So now you go to the mesh, which is the primary what the player sees, and you'll notice that I've got it currently set to false, unchecked, so that means it's false, and we got the pop back. I'll just show it again. Crouch, you don't need to crouch, but anyway, just wider view when you're crouched, but I'll just do it this way. Pop back, smaller on this when you're standing up, but still noticeable, so that's not what you want. So now we'll go down to check to make it true that it is ignore the pawn, compile, and then we'll see what happens. I'll go crouched again so you get a wider angle. Stealth kill, no pop back, no jitter, no jump, no glitch, whatever you want to call it. Let's watch it again. Stealth kill, no pop, no jump, no glitch. So that's what we want. And I'm particularly proud of that because I worked it out by myself. Well, I will say that I did Google it to see if there were any answers out there as to what the problem could be, but I was not able to find any answers that worked. And it just came to me today while I was at work. This is like 4 or 5 days after actually creating the animation and doing all the stuff. I was just at work and I just popped into my head, it could be the collision. So try the collisions, tried the cylinder, that didn't work. Yeah, so if you're having a similar issue, that could be your problem. So give it a try, and I hope it works for you. And I just gave you a pretty fast sneak peek into what I've done so far in the level. I'm still working on over here this rubble, the collapsed portion of the tunnel, so I'm pretty happy with how that looks. I've got the roof section invisibled I'm currently still working on this section that's going to go all the way across to that wall. There's another section over here where the train has gone through the wall, so there'll be rubble here as well, but not to the same extent as over there. However, this over here will be to the same extent as over there, because this is the other end of the tunnel which is collapsed. And I believe since the last devlog I've added these pylons, and yeah, I've primarily been working on the rubble and also the animation, like the stealth kill, and I've also got some extra assets. So here are the guns, or at least some of them. I'm not sure how many I will have in the end game. But yeah, obviously an M4, that's an Enfield bolt action rifle. If I can work out how to make it work, I will add a scope to it, or at least have a scope available to attach to it. And we've got a tomahawk, which will be a primary weapon, and I'll reveal more about the lore possibly in the next devlog video, or maybe I'll just do a lore video. Binoculars. And that's an AK, well, it could be an AKM, but I've labeled it as an AK-47. Yeah, and I plan to probably have some just small arms, like a couple of pistols, maybe an M9 and a 1911. Or is it 1911? Can't remember. Some gun nut's gonna go off at me for getting that wrong, but anyway, I'm just a civilian, don't kill me. So anyway, yeah, that's pretty much where I'm up to now. So yeah, this has been devlog 4. I am the solo developer again, Paladin Actual. Yeah, stay tuned for the next devlog coming soon. Peace.